Jefferson County Code at law number 2 is in session. The court is in session in cause number 24-CCCR-2340. Case and style of state of Texas versus Haley Schomeyer. Ms. Schomeyer is on Zoom. Ms. Schomeyer, you can take your mic off of mute. I think it's full.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Schomeyer, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Schomeyer, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Marva Provo. And Ms. Provo, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Your Honor.
That's good. State is represented in this case by attorney Andrew Hubel. Attorney Hubel, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge, thank you.
And Ms. Provo, what's your announcement?
Your Honor, we would like to put this case on the announcement document, the pre-trial document.
Okay, this case will be reset to the pretrial. We're gonna keep it on the pretrial conference docket, and that'll give you opportunity to get your client into BIP. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, Ms. Schomeyer, your case is gonna be reset. What's the court date? And what the court date gonna give you?
September 22nd.
No, she gonna have to give you another date, because this is a well, BIP, yeah, it could be September 22nd. Okay. Okay, so this case will be reset to September 22nd, 2025. Ms. Schomeyer, stay in contact with your attorney, okay?
Yes, sir.
And also you need to make sure that you attend school and take care of your business in school, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, because the court will be looking at your grades.
May I say something?
Okay, now your attorney would like to say something to you.
Haley, give me a call today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Call me, because I can't reach you. Okay, but
Okay, you have her number? Haley?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so Haley, you have a blessed day. You're free to go, and you stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman.
Yes, sir.
All right?
may I be excused, Your Honor?
Yeah, you have another case, don't you?
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah,
No, ma'am.
It's Jenny Brown.
Okay, the person that's on Zoom that has Samsung S936U, please state your name. You can take your mic off of mute. Person that's on Zoom that has Samsung SMF936U, you can take your mic off of mute.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, mister?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
what's your name?
My name's Adam Wade Satterfield.
Satterfield? We have a Satterfield?
Sir.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Satterfield, two things. First thing you have to do, you have to take off your hat. You're in a court setting. Satterfield. You just put it. And Mr. Satterfield, what's your full name? Your mic is on mute.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with it. I can't get it off safe driving mode, but my name's Adam Wade Satterfield.
Adam Wade Satterfield. Hold on a minute.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satterfield,
Yes, sir.
your case is set for August the 20th at 9 a.m. You need to stay in contact with your attorney.
August 20th, 2 days from now?
Yes, yeah, that's what the computer shows you, 2 days early.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
stay in contact with your attorney, Mr. Macon.
Yes, will do, sir.
Okay, you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Person that's on iPhone that just has Jesus' iPhone, are you J Jesus Sierra?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put your mic on mute. We'll wait for your attorney, Mr. Gilthorpe, to arrive. Thank you. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in session. The court is in session with 3 dockets. We have our trial docket, our pretrial conference docket, and our announcement docket. When I call your name, please come forward with your attorney. If your attorney is not here, we'll wait for your attorney to arrive because your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you're not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, please come before the court by yourself. First case is cause number 23 CCCR 1104, case of style of the state of Texas versus Foy Wayland Wood. Mr. Wood, would you please come forward? How are you doing, Mr. Wood? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Wood, you representing the case by your attorney J. Michael Reisinger. Attorney Reisinger, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. State is represented in this case by Attorney Andrew Hubel. Attorney Hubel, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge, thank you.
Mr. Reisinger, what's your announcement in Mr. Wood case?
Your Honor, we're here. We
Mr.
have one.
Reisinger, don't lean on the
I'm
bench.
sorry.
Okay.
We've got one case here before the court.
Yes,
My client just got recently arrested for another charge. And I think it was the end of May, and the DA's office does not have the file yet, so
oh,
we're asking
okay,
for a couple month reset, so we handle them together.
okay, State, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're gonna reset it 60 days?
Yes, sir. Hopefully see they'll have the file by then, so maybe we'll get some.
Okay, give us a reset. Okay, this case will be reset to October 20, 2025. Mr. Reisinger, you're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. You
Thank
have
you,
a
Judge.
blessed day.
Thank you.
And Mr. Wood, you'll be free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Have a nice day.
All right, same to you. Thank you. Who? Who is the attorney? Matuska? Yeah, so he's not here. Next case is cause number 24 CCCR 1160, case of style of the state of Texas versus Terry Lynn Williams. That's that. Okay. Mr. Williams, your full name is Terry Lynn Williams?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Ms. Williams?
Fine, you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Williams, you're representing the case by your attorney, Attorney Ken Jones. Mr. Jones, how are you doing?
I'm very great, today, Billy.
That's good. Mr. Jones, what's your announcement in Mr. Williams' case?
We've had this case continued on the trial docket.
Okay, now except for trial, we have a picking a jury at 1:30
Okay.
this afternoon. We haven't made the trial order yet,
Okay.
but I know we have one case where we have a gentleman that's in custody. He's in
One thing, Your Honor, it looks like this case was reset onto this trial docket from the 4th of this month, so state has not
oh,
had an opportunity to send letters on this
Okay.
case.
I guess what he's saying is that you said it was just reset on the 4th of this month?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm looking at the case summary.
The 4th? You were here on the 4th?
I don't remember that, but could be the sixth circumstance.
Well, I made a note of it. Let me double check that, Your Honor.
I think, I think he's correct.
It looks like it was set for 6:30, then reset to 8:04, and then reset to 8:10. I mean 8:18.
Okay, okay, it's 2 weeks, okay. So we're gonna, so the state, you asking for continuance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you have any objections?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, give us a reset date on the trial docket. What is that?
September.
Okay, this case will be reset to September 29th, 2025.
Okay.
Mr. Johns,
Mhm.
you get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Mr. Williams, once you get your reset from our partner, you'll be free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Breaking down how, figured out they use one from someone else. Sure.
Haley needs her pensions, and then she may be gracious enough to give to you then.
No, that's too.
All the defense attorneys.
Mr. Hold on a minute. Ray Anthony, no. This is cause number 25 CCC Aura 0612, case of style of the state of Texas versus Ray Anthony, no. Mr. No, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. No?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. Now, Ms. No, you're represented in your case by your attorney B. Eric Franklin. Attorney Franklin, how you doing?
I'm fine, Judge. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. State is representing this case by Attorney Shannon Hilton. Attorney Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
And Mr. Franklin, I see he has a pending felony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Claim court date. What's the status of that case?
Your Honor, we just got a reset on that case. The discovery in this case, on the other case, and also this one, it was actually produced through the, but anyway, there's about 40-something hours of video footage. I'm trying to work through the discovery
Wow.
and get ready. We are not ready at this
Okay.
time.
You know, I can imagine that, 40 hours of video. Okay, give us a reset date. Let's, y'all have a reset on the felony? What's that
They
date?
have not given us a date yet, Judge.
Okay, so what we'll do, we're going to reset it with the felony. It's not in the computer now. And so sometime later on, either today or this week, when the court coordinator check the computer, and once they put it in, we'll give y'all the same day.
Fantastic.
Okay? So y'all free to go?
Thank you, Judge.
And y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. He's in jail. Kelly Hernandez. This is cause number M332826. Case is style of the state of Texas versus Kelly Hernandez. Ms. Hernandez, how are you doing? She's doing good? Okay. Now, Ms. Hernandez is representing this case by attorney Benjamin Jeffries. And Attorney Jeffries, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Jeffries, what is your announcement in Ms. Hernandez's case?
She's been accepted in the pretrial diversion program. Just next sign up is October 2nd.
Okay, so we're gonna reset this October 13th? Okay, this case will be reset to October 13th, 2025, to give Ms. Hernandez an opportunity to sign up or to complete the application, actually, for the pretrial diversion process.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mr. Jeffries, well, Ms. Hernandez, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, Mr. Jeffries do you have another gentleman? He's in custody.
Yeah, Ashley Nelson, she got reset to run felony.
Oh,
which,
Nelson, she got reset?
I think she got reset for a couple of weeks. They just gave us that reset. They sent it to me Friday.
Okay, could we check? We're gonna reset it on
I think maybe she's reset.
the same
October
day.
2nd.
Ashley Nelson, page 3 of the announcement docket.
I didn't see it.
Is so we'll reset it to the same day. Checking. What is that date on?
August 25th.
Oh, it's in August?
August 25th is on the ballot.
Okay.
It was a short.
Oh, it's the 1 week. Yeah, okay. So we reset this to August 25th as well.
Yes.
Okay, is this your last case?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, you're free to go and you have a blessed day?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jennifer Lynn Marino. Could you please come forward? This is cause number 25 CCCR 0540. Case style the state of Texas versus Jennifer Lynn Marino. Miss Marino, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Miss Marino? That's good. Miss Marino, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Alec Comerford. Attorney Comerford, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Judge. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Comerford, what is your announcement in Miss Marino's case?
The state's conveyed an offer and Ms. Marino needs some time to review it before she makes a decision.
Okay, give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to September 29th, 2025. Give Ms. Marino an opportunity to decide whether or not she'll accept or reject the offer. Ms. Marino, you can get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't believe so, there's some here without museum.
The announcement. We are trying to get a new veteran report, and so we just wanted to reset.
Yeah, that's
that.
the answer.
Okay.
Okay, so you have Alvin Leon Long, the third. Mr. Long, your full name is Alvin Leon Long the third.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Long?
Good day, sir.
That's good. Now, Mr. Long, you're representing your case by your attorney, Alec Comerford. Attorney Comerford, what's your announcement in Mr. Long's case?
We've submitted the Veterans Court application, so we're waiting a decision on that.
Okay,
So we could just get the same reset 9/29.
okay, September 29th. Okay.
9/29.
Saturday, Veterans Court. Okay, Mr. Long, you get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
So here's what I think.
Thank you. Now, what are you doing?
I have a plea for Boykin.
Okay, it's not ready.
It's not ready yet. Okay.
He hadn't received it from the
Oh.
state. State has to send it to her.
Just got time.
Okay. Quentin Hall.
I believe this one is Miss Simmons' case and she has a motion on that.
Whose case?
Miss Simmons' case and she has a motion on that.
She does.
Is that correct, Mr. Macy? Is this
Which
the
one?
case? This the case where Haley has a motion on that?
Yeah, she filed a motion for continuance on this for non-objection to.
Oh, she did?
It's a second, actually a second motion for continuance, but yeah, well, no.
Okay,
I received it on the other day, whenever it was.
okay, let me
Friday, Thursday.
take a look at it.
One of her witnesses is unavailable.
That door is locked, sir. Okay. This computer's taking up on. There we go. This is small. It's cool now. Must be this one. Okay. Okay, this is the state's second motion for continuance. This continuing material is unavailable. Information received. Court addresses. And so you received a copy of this motion, is that correct, Mr. Mason?
Yes. Sir.
And you don't have any objections? Okay. This is on Quentin Hall, page 3 of the trial docket. State second motion for continuance. No objections. Okay, this motion is granted. Could you give us a reset date? Okay, this case will reset for trial September 29, 2025. Mr. Hall, you can get a reset of the case from our court coordinator. Once you get a reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day. Roderick Lanier Tillman Jr. Mr. Tillman, your full name is Roderick Lanier Tillman Jr. Okay, and court is in session and calls numbers 23 CCCR 2310, calls number 23 CCCR 2311. And Mr. Tillman, how are you doing? You doing good? That's good. Now, Mr. Tillman, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney John Macy. Mr. Macy, what's your announcements in Mr. Tillman's cases?
We're ready, Judge.
Okay,
State's ready, Your Honor.
okay. So we'll see y'all back this afternoon at 1:30. Okay. 1:30. Yeah, we'll see you back at 1:30 this afternoon.
Can we go ahead and put it in Mr. Brazos?
Oh, yes. What she has, good morning.
Oh.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, you snip it off the record. It's the, I've been on.
And this is cause number 23 CCCR 2629, case of style of the state of Texas versus Chase Kimball. Mr. Kimball, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Kimball?
Very good.
That's good. Now, Mr. Kimball, you are representing yourself in this case that is on the trial docket, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the court has appointed a standby attorney.
Mhm.
If you need any advice, if you having trouble with something, you need that advice, we'll have an attorney available where you can confer with your attorney. Now, you're still ready for trial?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this case will be, we'll be picking a jury at 1:30 this afternoon.
Okay.
All right, so we say 1:30.
So I'll keep you here.
All right. All right. Okay, next case, Miss. You're, okay, Chastity Eves. Who's that?
She should be in custody.
No, I don't
Oh,
have her
was
in
she-
custody. I have her being here. She marked as being here. Hold on a minute. This is cause number 23 CCCR 2220, case of style of the state of Texas versus Yumika Cometa Anderson. Ms. Anderson, is that your full name? How are you doing, Ms. Anderson? That's good. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Anderson, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Laura Perazzo. Ms. Perazzo, what is your announcement in Ms. Anderson's case?
Your Honor, so we have received a new offer from the state. If I could have, just a little bit of time to visit with Miss Anderson and see if that's how she wants to dispose of it.
Okay, I'll put it on hold.
Okay,
All right.
well, aren't you going to need to?
Yeah, if the offer is accepted, Your Honor, I'm gonna have to actually call it in for a JP reduction.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Okay,
it wouldn't be disposed of today.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll give y'all time to talk.
Looking involved in dangerous.
Do we have Mr. Comerford's case for you? Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm gonna get Mr. Comerford. You come on up, Steve. Shane, okay. I see. Yes, yeah, I have this. Okay. Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 2896. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus James Eugene Barkin. Mr. Barkin, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barkin, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Barkin, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Barkin, you may put your hand down. How are you now, Mr. Barkin?
Good.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Barkin, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Alex Comerford. Attorney Comerford, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Judge. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Comerford, do you waive a record in Mr. Barkin's case?
We do, Judge.
Mr. Barkin, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, James, let me back up. Did I swear you in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Barkin, in this information, it alleges that you, James Eugene Barkin, on or about August 25th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, operating a watercraft in a public place or public waterway while you were intoxicated, you was charged with the Class B misdemeanor offense of boating while intoxicated. Mr. Barkin, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barkin, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment, is also labeled as State's Exhibit 1. Now, you notice I had to scratch out where it says driving while intoxicated and inserted boating while intoxicated. Now, these are my initials next to the words that have been replaced with the DWI. Now, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials JB on the line next to the box that said guilty. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir. That's my signature.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case. And you have no right of appeal. Now, Mr. Barker, I'm a little confused. You have two different signatures. You have one signature on this document, and then the next signature looks totally different. I don't know if you just printed your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, you need to put your signature there. I can go ahead on erase where you print it. Okay. All right, thank you. And I have another document here on paper that's titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Boykin, before you sign and initial all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Boykin, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State offer states exhibit 1.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objection. States exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Comerford, you've advised and counseled Mr. Boykin. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No objection.
And Mr. Boykin, your attorney, Mr. Comerford, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barkin, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waiver were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
We'd ask the court for 90 days county jail, probated for a period of 18 months of community supervision, a fine of $500 with repayment of the court cost, 40 hours of community service. We ask for the interlock requirement, Your Honor, and then the standard terms and conditions for a DWI first.
Okay.
BWI first.
What is the court cost? What is it? $377. Okay. Mr. Barkin, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not be required to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 18 months. During the 18-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $377. You'll be required to pay a boating while intoxicated fine fee of $100. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15, and you'll be required to reimburse Jefferson County DWI education fee of $125 on the day of the plea, Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $138 a month. Will you be able to pay the $138 each month?
Yes, sir.
You'll also be required to perform 40 hours of community service, install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own and operate, attend and complete a DWI education class, and have an alcohol assessment. Mr. Boykin, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Boykin, you'll be required to adhere to all of the standard terms and conditions of probation. I will follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Boykin, you're going to stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Comerford, I think this is your last
It
day.
is, Judge.
You're free to go as well and you have a blessed day. And have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Leonard James Collins. Do you have Collins with? Oh, you don't have Collins is, okay.
Okay, not before the other one.
Okay, so Collins is not, just have a seat, Mr. Collins, we'll call you back up.
What did you say?
Steele. Let's see.
Oh, you're wrong.
Yes. Tracy Lee Steele.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Okay.
This is cause number 23CCCR 0084. Case is style the state of Texas versus Tracy Lee Steele. Ms. Steele, is that your full name? Ms. Steele, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Steele, do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Steele, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Steele?
Good.
That's good. Now, Ms. Steele, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Roebuck. Attorney Roebuck, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thanks for it.
You're welcome. And Mr. Roebuck, do you waive a record in Ms. Steele's case?
We do.
Ms. Steele, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information alleges that on or about May 5th of 2021, while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an open container. Ms. Steele, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to this charge, Ms. Steele, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, and no contest?
No comment.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Ms. Steele, I also have before me a document on my tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments, also labeled State's Exhibit 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials TS on the line next to boxes, check no contingent, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
On the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have another document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Now, Ms. Steele, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney, Mr. Roebuck, go over these documents with you? And did you read and understand everything that Mr. Roebuck went over? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Ms. Steele, are you a citizen of the United States?
State officer one.
Any objections to state's exhibit number 1?
No objection.
No objections, state's exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Roebuck, you advised and counseled Ms. Steele. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Not at this time.
And Ms. Steele, your attorney, Mr. Roebuck has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Steele, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what's the agreement?
In exchange for defendant's plea, the state's offering 60 days in the Jefferson County Jail, credit for 60, and taxing retire all court costs running concurrent with the companion case.
Ms. Steele, the state is offering that you serve 60 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 60 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. And this case will run concurrent with your companion case, cause number 23 CCCR 0084. Ms. Steele.
A3.
We're on A3 right now.
We're on A3 right now. So it's running with A4.
You called A4.
I thought I called A3. The open container.
You did read the information on the DWI with the open container, judge with the offense data 5.5, which is O3 or 8.3. So you potentially called 8.4, but
I potentially called it A3.
he's saying that you called.
Okay, well, this is cause number 23 CCCR 0083. And you previously pled no contest to the driving while intoxicated with open container, which allegedly occurred on or about May 5th of 2021. Is that correct? Let me make sure. Yeah. And you enter your plea freely and voluntarily. Is that correct? And now he waived the reading of the information in this case. Well, he waived the court reporter in this case. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you also acknowledge state's exhibit number 1, which was misdemeanor plea admonishment, and you acknowledge your trial court certification, the defendant's right of appeal, and the discovery certification. Is that correct? Okay, and you admitted that you are a citizen of the United States, and there was no evidence that you were mentally incompetent in trial, and the court found that the evidence was sufficient to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The court also accepted your plea of no contest. The court found that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given, and that there was no evidence that you were mentally incompetent to stand trial. Now, the state offered that you serve 60 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for the 60 days that you've already served, and you will not be required to pay any court costs because the court costs will be taxed and retired. And the court is going to, and the state also offered that this case will run concurrent with the companion case cause number 23CCCR 0084. And the court will move to your next case. Let's see. And your next case is cause number 23CCCR 0084. And in this case, Ms. Steele, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. And in this information, it alleges that you, Tracy Lee Steele, on or about May 17th of 2022, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Ms. Steele, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes.
Let me do this here. Send that other case back to me. I need to make a correction on the misdemeanor plea admonishment. Since the open containers, a minimum of days is 6, not 72 hours. So I just need to make that correction on the plea form. Just send 8-3 back to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me still, only thing I did on the misdemeanor plea admonishment. This is, since it was an open container on the previous case, the minimum is 6 days to a maximum of 180 days. And so the form just had the standard Class B misdemeanor, which just has 72 hours minimum. So I just made that correction. Do you understand? You have any objections, Mr. Roach? Okay, so going back to 23CCCR 0084, which is the driving while intoxicated, Class B misdemeanor, you entered a plea of no contest, is that correct? And I have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. And do you recognize this document? On page 2 of the same document, there's a signature on the line next to a box that's checked no contingent. Did you place your signature on this document?
Yeah.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document, that's titled Trial Court Certification of the Defendant's Right of Appeal. You recognize this document?
Yeah.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Now, Ms. Steele, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything that he went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
They don't state one at this time.
Any objections to State's Exhibit Number 1? No objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. And Ms. Steele, are you satisfied with your attorney representation in this case? Ms. Steele, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you have been the competent stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, people are in agreement in
We
this
do,
case?
Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
60 days in the Jefferson County Jail, credit for 60 days, tax and retire any and all court costs, running concurrent with the companion case previously called.
Okay. Ms. Steele, the state is offering that you serve 60 days in Jefferson County Jail. You will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 60 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you've spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. And this case will run concurrent with the companion case cause number 23CCCR 0083. Now, Ms. Steele, do you understand the state's offer? You think the state's offer is fair and just? Do you accept the state's offer? Steele, I'll follow people are in agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Steele, you stand next to the bailiff. Her directions Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Roebuck, I think these are your only cases.
Yes.
Okay, you'll be free to go as well. And you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did we ever get Mr. Coles? You sent it to me? Leonard James Collins. Mr. Collins, your full name is Leonard James Collins. Mr. Collins, would you please raise your right hand? Swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Collins, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Collins? You doing good? Well, that's good. Now, Mr. Collins, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Giles Cole. Attorney Cole, how are you doing?
Good, Judge.
And Mr. Cole, do you waive a record in Mr. Collins' case?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Collins, I have before me a document on my computer that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Leonard James Collins, on or about November 26th of 2020, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you, well, while you was in Jefferson County, Texas, operating a motor vehicle in a public place, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an alcohol concentration level of 0.15 more. Mr. Collins, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, Mr. Collins, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
I get it, yeah.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Good.
Now, Mr. Collins, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yeah.
On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials LJC on a line next to a box that's checked no tendre, which means no contest. You place your initials on this document. On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yeah.
I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? And Mr. Collins, before you signed and initialed all of these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? Did you understand everything that your attorney went over? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Mr. Collins, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Silver States 1.
Any objections?
Six, Stacy.
No objections. States Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Cole, you have advised and counseled Mr. Collins. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Not at all.
And Mr. Collins, your attorney, Mr. Cole has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Collins, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. And I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
The agreement in this case is to 120 days probate over 1 year with a $500 fine, 40 hours community service, the installation and maintaining of an interlock device, and DWI standard conditions of probation.
What is this court cost? 377. Can you turn your phone off or put it on library? Okay, Mr. Collins, the state is offering that you serve 120 days in Jefferson County Jail. However, you not be required to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $370, $377. You'll also be required to pay a DWI conviction fine fee of $100, probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to pay Jefferson County DWI education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $172 a month. Are you able to pay the $172 a month? Okay, may I see his affidavit? Let's hold on, we're gonna get this affidavit. Okay. Oh, I forgot this. You appointed in this case?
Retained.
You was retained? Okay. Oh. Oh, this is yeah, it was just transferred over. Okay, this is an affidavit that was briefly in the case. Having to look at that affidavit, Jefferson County affidavit for injuries. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's see. Now, Mr. Collins, you had opportunity to review this document with your attorney. Is everything on this document still true and correct today? It's still the same? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So this is. Now, Mr. I just calculated this stuff. Now, Mr. Collins, the court is gonna find that you're indigent. Now, based on the finding of indigency, the fine of $500 and court costs of $377 will be converted to community service, okay? It's gonna be converted to 70 hours of community service. Now, looked at this here, you will be required to pay the probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You're also required to pay the DWI conviction fine fee. Now, your total monthly installments, instead of being $172 a month, it'll be $92 a month. Okay, you'll be able to pay the $92 each month? All right. You'll also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. Now, the 40 hours of community service will be in addition to the 70 hours of community service that was converted for fine and court costs. And so you'll be required to do a total, well, you'll be required to perform a total of 110 hours of community service. Okay, do you understand that? You'll also be required to install the interlock device on any vehicle that you own or operate, attend and complete the DWI education class, have an alcohol assessment, and you'll be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Mr. Collins, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
You think the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Collins, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you've entered into with the state. And Mr. Collins, you're gonna have a seat in the gallery, wait for your name to be called. Once your name is called, you'll go to the table where the bailiff is, and you'll finish or finalize the paperwork. Once you finish with the paperwork, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. Mr. Cole, do you have any more cases? Hold on a minute.
That was supposed to be.
Oh, this is pretrial. Okay.
I need to get that.
Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0716, case of Styles of State of Texas versus Larry Stoker. Mr. Stoker, is that your full name? How you doing, Mr. Stoker? I'm doing fine. Mr. Stoker, you are representing your case by your attorney, Giles Cole. Mr. Cole, what is your announcement?
Your Honor, I'm gonna get that application for him to be accepted in the pre-trial version today. So I'll submit an application.
Give us a reset, so we'll, okay, this case will be reset to October 13th, 2025. Mr. Stoker, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
That's it for me.
Okay. And Mr. Cole, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. All right. Next case is Mr.
You're on.
Hold on a minute. Welton Everett. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is cause number M333482, case of style of state of Texas versus Welton James Everett the third. And Mr. Everett, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Everett?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Everett, you're represented by your attorney, Jansen Bailey, who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Bailey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Your Honor.
That's good. And Mr. Bailey, what is your announcement in Mr. Everett's case?
Your Honor, this case, if you remember, is one that we actually tried and ended in a mistrial. My office, we just ended our vacation last week. I just got back into the country on Friday. I'm asking for a continuance in this case. I did speak with the state about it, and they're unopposed.
State?
That is true, and I told Mr. Bailey that I wouldn't object. I defer to the pivot on.
So, I mean, do you object? Not
I do not.
object? You not object? Okay. So this is defense motion for continuance. Okay, Mr. Everett, your case is going to be reset
Okay.
of trial. Your state is, well, the court is granting your attorney's motion for continuance in this case.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure you're looking. No, I always try to do it around my work schedule.
Right.
So,
Is that a good date?
I think I looked up, it was like September 15th, November 1st, isn't that one?
Well, I'm trying to do it from the court. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if it's a conflict, we should make to the attorney know.
You say if there's a conflict, let your attorney know, and your attorney will get with the court.
Okay.
All right. So what's that date? Okay, this case is reset to September 29th, 2025. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
All right, you too.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you're welcome, Mr. Macy. You're free to go as well. I mean, not Mr. Macy, Mr. Bailey. You're free to go as well. Drew Rawls.
He's in the back. I think he's in the back.
Oh,
Custody.
okay, you can,
Hold on, let me know.
okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Hello? Is Mr. Brown?
Yes, sir. I do apologize. I am not trying to interrupt. I know I'm on hold and we're getting ready to leave the dock. I was called on an emergency leaking well.
Okay,
And when we
the reason
do,
why
I'm
we
going to
had
lose
to
my
call you-
signal.
Your attorney is not here. That's why we.
No, I understand. I just don't want to lose my signal and be cut off and you guys think I disappeared because we're about to leave the dock.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm sitting on hold. If it cuts off, I just trying to give you a heads up because when we pull away from the dock, I could lose
Okay,
my
now,
signal.
Mr. Brown, you need to, anytime we appear in court, you have to take your hat off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right. Now, now his attorney,
There's a continuance that's not objected.
hold on a minute. Now, hold on a minute. Let's see. Your attorney is Mr. Burbank, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Mr. Burbank, filed a motion for a continuance in your case. And state, you have any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Okay, so the state does not have any objections. You can't give us a date, a reset date. Trial, Brown. Okay, this case is reset to the September 29th. Stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman. You're free to go. And you have a blessed day and stay safe.
Thank you very much, Your Honor, and you have a good one.
All right, thank you. Here you go. Motion continue. I hadn't signed that. Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 1484, case of South State of Texas versus Drew Rawls. Mr. Rawls, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Rawls? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Rawls, you represent any case by your attorney, James Macon. Attorney Macon, how are you doing?
I've had better days, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mr. Macon, what is your announcement in Mr. Rawls' case?
He's got a new felony, Your Honor, that I haven't even seen yet, but I know Haley was,
That's correct, Your Honor. It was just
Aware of
indicted this month.
and we're going to work something out in a blanket deal for everything. I'd ask for a normal reset.
Okay, give us a reset date.
What's that?
This is on the announcement docket, page 4. Okay, this case is will be reset to October 6th, 2025. Mr. Macon and your attorney will be given notice of your reset dates. I think that, so he has, he's taking the custody on the felony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. They're gonna bring you in custody and then they'll set a bond. Okay. All right, so just follow the bailiff. And you're right there. Just have a seat in the jury box. You have a blessed day. Okay. Now, Mr. Macon, you have another one?
I do, Your Honor. Adam Satterfield, he's working at a town.
No. That's set on Wednesday.
Okay,
He
Wednesday.
appeared.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we told him it's set for Wednesday.
I apologize, Your Honor. Obviously, my office made a mistake.
Oh, no, that's all right. That happens from time to time. Happens to all of us.
That's all I have, and thank you very much.
Okay, you have a blessed day, and we hope that you'll be feeling better next time we see
Yeah, time, you know. I mean, looking and walking is dangerous.
you. Okay? Yeah, we can make sure you look though. Yeah. Let's see. Gregory Wayne Edwards, the third. Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Edwards,
Yes, sir.
how are you doing?
Good, how about you?
Doing all right. Need a prosecutor. Who's the prosecutor today? I see there's a felony.
We were just in drug court and reset, Judge, so I'm gonna ask the court for the same on this if we could, and I think the next time we.
Did they give y'all the date?
Yes, and then when I looked, it should be the 12th. Did she? Okay, that's a Monday.
Mhm.
That's a Monday. I think Judge 9/22. I think that's right. Correct.
Okay, so September 22nd? Okay, so this case will be reset with your felony case, September 22nd, 2025. Once you get your resets, you're free to go. and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And Mr. Kelly, this is you on the case?
May I be excused?
Yes, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Proceeds. Who we did on Eves? Oh, she went to me. Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0350. Case of style of state of Texas versus Erica Alexis Benjamin. Ms. Benjamin, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Ms. Benjamin?
I'm good, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Benjamin, you were scheduled to be in court on Friday, August 15th,
Yes, sir.
2025 at 9 a.m. At about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called your name. You did not answer. And then toward the end of the docket, your name was called again, and you did not answer. And the state moved for a bond forfeiture. Your bond was forfeited after the court granted the motion to forfeit your bond. Okay, so currently there is a warrant for your arrest. Is that correct? And you are currently in custody. Now, you appeared here today.
Yes, sir, under the impression that I can try to get the warrant recalled and try to get a new court date to try to get this plead out and taken care of.
Okay, so you're asking the court to recall the warrant?
Yes, sir, I want to try to get a reset for my court date only because I still had meetings with attorneys trying to get someone new to represent me because I wanted to try to apply for the pretrial diversion. I think I'm saying that correctly. This is my first offense.
Yeah, okay, hold on a minute. Let's see. Okay, now, the court has the authority to set aside a bond forfeiture only as expressly provided by Article 22 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, okay? And specifically in Article 22.13, for example, if the person died, or if there was a sickness or some uncontrollable circumstance prevented your appearance, and it must in every such case be shown that your failure to appear arose from no fault of your own. So, and that's pursuant to Article 22.13 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. What is the reason for you not appearing in court on Friday?
Yes, sir. I got my dates confused. I thought it was this upcoming Friday. I had an attorney who I was going to pay on Friday and preparing for this upcoming Friday. And that was the reason for me not being here on Friday. But I did call, but when I called, it was already too late. So that's why I'm here today.
Okay, you said you called the court?
Yes, sir, but it was already too late. The lady who I spoke with, she told me it was already gone for the day and that the
What time did you call?
like 2.
Oh, you
3.
called at 3 o'clock?
Yes,
And your
sir.
case was set at 9 a.m.?
Yes, sir, because I didn't know until the bonds people called me like, did you go to court today? And I was like,
Okay,
"Yeah, I was supposed to
now,
be in court."
your bondsman previously gave you, well, actually, I guess the last time you was in court, we had a, what's this here? Who? Oh. So your bondsman gave you the correct court date, right?
They called on that Friday when I spoke to them, I was like, I wasn't able to make it. When she called me on Friday, she said she had tried to call me on Thursday, but I didn't get the missed call or anything. So when I picked up on Friday, that's when she let me know that the court date was that on that Friday, and that's when I started calling to try to see if I can get a reset of the date, since I had my dates mixed up thinking it was this upcoming Friday.
So my question is this, the bondsman gave you the correct
Yes,
court
sir.
date?
Yes, sir. That's
Okay.
when I started to call. She gave me the correct court date on that day because she said she had tried to call me Thursday, but I didn't get the missed call. So when I did pick up, she let me know.
Okay, now you said the bondsman tried to call you on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
And
In
what was
August,
this,
yes, sir.
was it a reminder call or?
Yes, sir.
But they previously sent you, now the court date that they gave you, I guess you were in court when you got your court date?
Yes, sir. I came up here and you gave
Okay.
me a new court date so that I can get a new
Okay.
attorney. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so we gave you a court date in
Yes,
court,
sir, you did.
and then the bondsman previously called you with that court date,
Yes, sir.
and then they called you again to remind you of that court date
Yes,
on
sir.
Thursday, the day before the court date,
And I did.
but you missed that call.
Yes, sir. And then Friday they called
And
me
then on Friday, they called you again
to say, hey, you're
to
supposed
see if to tell you that you were supposed to be in court and you weren't, because you weren't in court.
Yes, sir.
And then after that, you called the court,
Yes, sir.
which was about 3 p.m. on
Yeah, like
August
2
the
something
15th.
plus 3. Yes, sir. I did.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I was like, if I could try to come in, but there was like, you're already gone for the day and that it already happened. So that's why I'm here today trying to get it resolved in good faith, sir.
Well, I mean, the law provides that, in order to set aside, it has to be expressly provided by one of the articles in this chapter.
That paper that I did get when I came in, I guess I must have misplaced it, and in my mind, I thought we had did it for this upcoming Friday, since it was close to my payday to get the new attorney, so it was all.
Okay. State, you have anything to say regarding this?
Based on the testimony that has been given in court, it's not one of the listed bases for recalling a bond forfeiture. This time, state would defer to the court on the decision.
So basically,
The state's not going to make a motion to recall.
Okay, so, basically what the state is saying is that, because your reason for missing court does not fall within, the guidelines of the statute, which, for example, is no fault of your own. But what you saying, it was fault of your own, because you saying that you just forgot.
No, not that I forgot, sorry, I have my dates mixed up.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you had your dates mixed up,
Yes,
so it
sir.
wasn't the fault of your bondsman or nobody else?
No, sir.
Okay, so it was totally your fault,
Yes, sir.
okay?
And also, I don't know. if-
Which is the opposite of what required. It has to show that there is no fault on your part. The fault is on the part of someone else. And in this case, normally it should be the fault of the bondsman or someone else other than you. But in this case, it was your fault. And just to be clear, one, you were given notice. When I say given notice, you was given a copy of your court date here in court the last time you appeared. The bondsman followed up with that, informing you that that court date, you were required to appear on that court date. And then they made us another phone call the day before the court date that you said you missed. And then they called again the Friday of the court date, the day that you missed, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you got that call and they told you had missed court.
Yes, sir, that's why I immediately called you guys.
I know, but I mean, at that point, the state had already forfeited the bond. Okay, so I don't, at this time, the court is not in a position to set aside the bond forfeiture.
So
because
can I
the
take
fault-
please see what they have. to see-
Oh, well, if you want to do that, yeah, okay. Let's do this here.
And if she does want to do that, the state does have an offer for her.
Okay, I have a waiver here, but she needs to sign the, judge's explanation. She has to make a change on that. I'm gonna go over that with you before we go any further. Now, that document that you have before you is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights of Defendant Without Attorney. And it states that as a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Number two, if you want an attorney but you can't afford to hire an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. On number three, you may represent yourself. Now, the first paragraph below number three states that if you want an attorney, you have enough money to hire an attorney, your case will be reset to give you time to do so. The next paragraph states that if you want an attorney, but you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you, but you must first fill out a financial questionnaire. The financial questionnaire is a 3-page document that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Interest. Once you fill out that document, the court will evaluate that document to determine whether or not you qualify for court-appointed attorney. And I think you did that in the past.
Yeah, you said that I didn't qualify.
Right, based on your income. Now, the next paragraph is for individuals who would like to waive their right to an attorney. It says that you may not speak to the prosecutor, which is one of the assistant criminal district attorney. You cannot speak to the prosecutor unless you first sign a waiver of your right to an attorney. Now, the waiver I have here, you sign a waiver of counsel for purposes of entering a guilty plea or proceeding to trial. Now, before you sign this document, did you read this document?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Now, that next paragraph in block form states that should be aware that there are dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. Now, the last paragraph states that if you choose to represent yourself, you may change your mind at any time and request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Now, at the bottom of that document in bold print, it states defendant's choice, mark initials next to only one choice. Now, if your choice is to hire your own attorney, you place your initials on the first line to the left. If you've already hired an attorney, then you place your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is to apply for a court-appointed attorney, you place your initials on the third line. And if your choice is to, well, if you've already been appointed a court-appointed attorney, the fourth line states you'll place your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. Now, if your choice is to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, you'll place your initials on the fifth line to the left. Then you'll sign your name on the line that's titled defendant, and you will date it today's date, August 18th of 2025. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, you can make your choice. Then the bailiff will hand the form to me to review. Okay. Now, Miss Benjamin, I have before me these two documents. You already acknowledged that you read and signed this document. The other document is Jefferson County, well, judge's explanation of rights to defendants without attorney, the document that I just went over with you. And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, these are your initials on the line that state you like to waive your right to attorney.
Yes,
And
sir.
represent yourself. Now, before you sign and initial all these documents, did you read the documents?
Yes,
You
sir.
understand what you read?
Yes,
And
sir.
is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Benjamin, you can have a seat in the jury box and one of the prosecutors will come out and tap you. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in session. The court is in session in two cases. The first case is cause number 24-CCCR 0949, case of style of state of Texas versus Caden Michael Brown. Mr. Brown, is that your full name?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Brown, do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Brown?
Good.
That's good. Mr. Brown, you're represented in both of your cases by your attorney, Attorney Nathan Reynolds Jr. And Mr. Reynolds, do you waive a record in Mr. Brown's cases?
So waived in both cases.
And Mr. Reynolds, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
That's good. Now, Mr. Brown, in clause number 24 CCCR 0949, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Caden Michael Brown, on or about March 15th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of interfering with emergency assistance. Mr. Brown, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, Mr. Brown, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
Guilty.
Now, you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, thank you.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, I also have before me on my computer a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials KB on the line next to the boxes. Check guilty. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. You recognize this document?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, before you sign and initial these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney, Mr. Reynolds, go over these documents with you?
Yes.
Did you understand everything that Mr. Reynolds went over?
Yes.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State,
for 6-1.
any objections?
No objection, states 1.
No objection, states exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Reynolds, you've advised and counseled Mr. Brown. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None to my knowledge, yeah.
And Mr. Brown, your attorney, Mr. Reynolds, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
The agreement in this case is to 365 days time served, Court of Appeals section retired to run concurrent with the next case.
Mr. Brown, the state is offering that you serve 365 days in Jefferson County Jail. However, you would not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 365 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Brown, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Brown, this case will run concurrent with the companion case, cause number M331056. Now, Mr. Brown, we will move on to your next case. And your next case is cause number M331056. And in this case, I have a motion to revoke your probation.
And 6, moving forward on allegation 2 abandoning 1 and 3, Your Honor.
Now, I'm gonna erase the M331 on there. I'm gonna erase that. The one you say you scratched through, it didn't work?
Yes, sir, that should be.
Yeah, I just,
Case.
okay, okay. Let's see. Okay, now, Mr. Brown, I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Revoke Probation. This motion was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this motion, it alleges that you, Caden Michael Brown, was tried on April 3rd of 2023 for the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an alcohol concentration level of 1.5 or more. The court found you guilty and assessed punishment at 180 days confinement. You locked. You can't give him 365. Gotta be 180 is the max. Yeah.
It's on the MTRP.
Yes, only on the MTRP. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Now, Mr. Brown, the state in this motion, your punishment was set as 180 days confinement in the Jefferson County Jail, a fine of $1,467. Your confinement was probated for 12 months. In this motion, there are 3 allegations and state you're abandoning allegations 1 and 3.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Brown, the state is abandoning allegations 1 and 3. That simply means that they will only be proceeding on allegation number 2. And allegation number 2 alleges that you, Caden Michael Brown, committed the offense of interfering with emergency call requesting assistance on or about the 15th day of March 2024 in Jefferson County, state of Texas, against the peace and dignity of the state in violation of condition 1 of your probation order. Is that true or not true?
True.
Okay. Now, you pleading true to allegation number 2 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading true because it is true?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Brown, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked MTRP, which means motion to revoke probation, true to allegation number 2. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Now, And, let's see. Now, before you sign and initial all of these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes,
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
yes. Sale for stage one.
Any objections?
No objection, states one.
No objections, states exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Brown, are you satisfied with the services of your attorney in this case?
Yes,
Mr. Brown, I will accept your plea of true to allegation number 2. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. I also find that there is sufficient evidence to revoke your probation, and your probation is hereby revoked. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
we do, Your Honor.
And what's the agreement?
The agreement in this case is 180 days time served before call sacks are retired, bringing current with the previous case.
Okay. And Mr. Brown, the state is offering that you serve 180 days in the Jefferson County Jail, but you would not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you already served 180 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that the time that you spent in jail has already paid off the court costs, therefore it will be taxed and retired. And this case will run concurrent with the previous case, cause number 24 CCCR 0949. Mr. Brown, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Brown, you're going to, just have a seat? Yeah. Just have a seat and then when the bailiff call you, you go to the table to finish the paperwork. And Mr. Reynolds, just your last 2 cases?
No, I have John Laurie, who's in trial today.
Okay, Laurie? John Laurie, would you please come forward?
Only one day.
This is this. Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 0874, case of Style, State of Texas versus John Laurie. Mr. Laurie, your full name is John James Laurie?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Laurie?
Good, Your Honor. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Laurie, you're representing your case by your attorney, Nathan Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds, what's your announcement in Mr. Laurie's case?
The state has offered that he make reimbursement restitution.
Okay,
And if he could get some time, I think we can resolve the case.
Okay.
Going to trial.
was that correct,
That's
State?
correct, Your Honor.
Okay, how much time does he need?
Just 2-3 weeks. That would be a hard.
Oh, okay, we'll reset.
45 days, maybe.
That'd be better.
I'm just saying, we don't want to make it
The state wanted
hard on you.
45 days, Your Honor.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Okay, just give him a 45-day reset. And needs to pay restitution, you say?
Yes, Your Honor.
And for a dismissal?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, give us a reset.
September 29th.
This case is reset to September 29th, 2025. Once you get your case reset, you're free to go. And
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I think that's it.
And you're free to go as well, Mr. Reynolds. Well,
We'll race back so we can approach one.
we need Lori, huh?
She's right here, Judge.
Where is she?
Hiding in the back.
Is this all business?
You can keep.
You could stay on the trial docket.
Yeah. Eureka Committa Anderson. Okay, we're recalling Mr. Anderson's case. And Ms. Barrazo, what's your announcement?
Your Honor, so we did receive an offer for a JP reduction And Ms. Anderson has accepted that offer, and it's my understanding that the case is going to be referred or transferred to a JP court. So if we could just get a 2-week.
JP
reset.
reduction, okay.
Yes, sir.
And then
Okay,
she-
give us the 2-week reset.
If she pays it before that 2-week reset, then we can do this. So y'all-
Okay.
Just bring that receipt to the DA's office.
Okay, to the DA's office. Okay. I wasn't
Okay, so your case is gonna be reset 2 weeks,
It'll be September.
okay, this case resets to September 8th, 2025.
You don't need to sign.
Okay. Give it, a state opportunity to, refile the case in the JP court.
Thank you.
All right.
And then we've got one more, Chastity Eves is actually here now. Okay. She's the one that you had called earlier and we didn't know where she went. So she came back.
Yeah, Chastity Eves. Okay. This is on the announcement document.
Chastity.
Huh?
It's Chastity.
Chastity?
The person I table. Yes, ma'am.
How are you doing, Ms. Eves?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Eves, you're represented in your case by your attorney. Let's see, do I have that report? Oh, that's right, we're gonna,
They wanted to clear the courtroom, Judge. Is that what you're asking?
well, I put it like this here. You got a copy of, the report?
I do, Your Honor, but as I had stated earlier, there was a.
I know, but I need to,
I do have a copy of the report.
okay, you have any objections to finding conclusion recommendations?
No, Your Honor.
And State, did you get a copy?
State has a copy and has no objections, Your Honor.
Okay, so, Eve, at this time, Ms. Peraza has informed the court that she has a conflict of interest.
Yes, sir.
And because of the conflict of interest, she cannot represent you with that conflict, and so therefore, we have to appoint you another attorney.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, no problem. And so let's see who's next up. Is it, is this the one with Wilkerson? No. We took Wilkerson off of, no, he was just appointing somebody on the 13th. Yeah, so we reappointed him after the revision. And so the next person on the list is Attorney Langston Adams.
Okay.
Okay, so Attorney Adams, yes, he'll be given the information to contact you, and you will be given information to contact him.
Thank
Our
you.
court coordinator will give you that information. Once she gives you that information, you'll be free to go,
Thank you so much.
and you have a
Judge.
blessed day.
You too.
Thank you. And
And I believe that's it for this morning, Your Honor.
for this morning, that's it. All right, we'll see you at 1:30.
Yeah. Thank you.
When is each reset to? Okay. That's two cases of time.
Yeah, she is. She's right. Maybe have that. Yeah. Yes, he's there. He's in one. Did you get that now? Wait. You need to have that. Yes? Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Bell, your full name is Michael Lynn Bell.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Bell?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Bell, you're represented in this case by your Attorney Marcia Norman, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And I have before me a motion to dismiss your case, is that correct, State?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Bell, I'm signing this motion to dismiss your case. You'll be given a copy of this motion to dismiss an order of dismissal. You'll be given this order from the court coordinator. Once you get a copy, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. And just stand in front of the court coordinator. Yeah, you could have a seat right there. Yeah, you can sit right there.
No, I haven't checked on the.
She's here. It's not showing. Did you? I mean, cause you should have this from the down, trying to get the big one. Is it?
Dylan Spivey? How you doing, Mr. Spivey?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Now, Mr. Spivey, you're representing your case by your attorney, Ryan Matuska, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I have before me a motion to dismiss your case that was filed by the state. Is that correct, State?
That's right, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Spivey, I'm signing this motion to dismiss your case. You'll be able to get a copy of this motion to dismiss in a few minutes. You just have a seat in that second chair on the wall. All right, you're welcome.
Is Michael Bell waiting? Okay.
Yeah, where you going to dismiss?
Okay.
Mrs. Spivey, okay. That's Michael Bell and Dylan Spivey.
You might have to refresh.
Is what? I just saw Mr. Spivey. Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, why don't you come on up? She's gonna give you a dismissal. We state. I have a, let's see, Sierra, I have a motion for continuous filed by Jerry Gilthorpe. You have any objections? It's on J. Jesus Markel Sierra.
No.
Mr. Sierra? Mr. Sierra?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your
Yes, sir.
attorney filed a continuance in this case. Give us a reset date.
What's that?
This is on the trial docket, page 2.
Number 29.
Okay, Mr. Sierra, your case will be reset to September 29th of 2025. Stay in contact with your attorney. You're free to go. Again, your case is set up September 29th, 2025 at 9 a.m. and you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here you go. Stacy, who is home? You have to read over it. Yeah. Here you go. What's the source? 2 cases. Been hard, 2 cases.
Once you accept this offer, they'll give you the information today and discuss.
Here you go. So, okay, is that the same case? The same case number?
You get this on this one? Yes.
Oh, she should have just gave it to you. It's a,
Yeah. Part down here, discovery management.
and this is saying Sierra is. Yeah, I think you get, I just signed one on Sierra. You think the last guy, Jesus Sierra.
If you want to go forward with the plea. And
your attorney, Ryan Matuska. Mr. Matuska, how are you doing?
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. And Mr. Matuska, what is your announcement in Mr. Darling's case?
Can reset?
Your felony? He has a felony case. You said it's supposed to get reset. Did you go to felony court today? And they told you it was gonna be reset? Reset for trial. Okay. Hold on a minute. We're going to reset this case on the same date of your felony case. Now, your felony case date may not be in the computer at this time. If it's in the computer, we're gonna give you the same date before you leave the courtroom. If it's not in there, then what we're gonna do, gonna allow you to leave the courtroom. Our court coordinator is gonna continue to check the dates, see if they put a date in. If they have, it'll be sent to your attorney and your bondsman. If they haven't, then she's just gonna continue to check until they put it in, and then we'll send it to your attorney and your bondsman. Okay? So this is Mr. Darling, page 5 of the announcement docket. Okay, she's looking it up right now. So it's not in there. So you'll be free to go. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. All right? You have a blessed day. And Mr. Matuska, you had one other case, but that case was dismissed.
All right.
I think it was Spivey.
5 years, sir.
Yes, okay, you're free to go,
Thank you, sir.
and you have a blessed day. Unless you want to get a copy of the dismissal.
Oh, yeah, me too.
This weekend, the last one.
Let's see, Wesley Davis.
I'm going to Dolphin.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in cause number 25 CCCR 0350. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Erica Alexis Benjamin. Ms. Benjamin, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Benjamin, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Benjamin, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Benjamin, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Benjamin?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Benjamin, before we go any forward, you have a right to wait. You have a right to have a record made in this case by the court reporter. You also have a right to waive or give up the right to have a record. You waive or give up the right to have a record in this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, thank you, Andrew. Now, Ms. Benjamin, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. This is a misdemeanor case, so we have information is a misdemeanor case. If it was a felony case, it would be considered, it would be called an indictment. It's just a charging instrument, all right? So in this information, it alleges that you, Erica Alexis Benjamin, on or about September 4th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, operating a motor vehicle in a public place, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Ms. Benjamin, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, how do you plead guilty? Not guilty or no contest?
No contest.
Now, you're pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Benjamin, I also have before me 2 documents on paper. The first document is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature online that's titled defendant?
It is.
Or are these your initials online that state you like to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
I also have another document on paper that is titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea or Proceeding to Trial. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature online that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
I also have a document on the tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And on page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials, the 2 sets of initials. The first set of initials is below a paragraph that is titled Waiver, and the initials are on a line next to a box that's checked no contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir, I did.
The second set of initials is below a paragraph that is titled Discovery Admonishment and is next to a statement that reads, I waive my right to discover. I do not wish to have discovery in this case and choose to enter a plea of guilty or no contest. Did you place your initials in this location?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Benjamin, before you sign and initial all of these documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents?
Oh, yes, sir.
And did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Benjamin, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Sanford States 1.
Ms. Benjamin, the state is offering State's Exhibit Number 1 to be used as evidence against you in the case. State's Exhibit Number 1 is the first document that I showed you on the tablet. It is the same document that have your initials in these 2 locations, and it has your signature on page 3.
Mhm.
Is it all right for the state to use this document as evidence in your case?
Yes, sir.
Good. No objections. State's exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Benjamin,
Mhm.
is there any evidence that you are currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
Ms. Benjamin, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement in this case?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
The agreement in this case is to 15 months deferred probation with a $300 fine, plus court costs, 60 hours community service, the installation, maintaining an interlock device, and GWA standard conditions of probation.
Okay. 60 hours. Excuse. $392. Let me see, 392. It's 100 right there. 15, let's take this. Okay. Okay, now, Miss Benjamin,
Yes, sir.
the state is offering that you serve 15 months deferred adjudicated probation.
Yes, sir.
During the 15-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $392. You'll be required to pay a DWI conviction fine fee of $100. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, a reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to pay Jefferson County DW Education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $138 a month. Will you be able to pay the $138 each month?
Yes, sir.
You'll also be required to perform 60 hours of community service. You will also be required to install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own or operate. You'll be required to attend and complete a DW education class. You'll be required to have an alcohol assessment and adhere to the standard terms and condition of DWI probation. Ms. Benjamin, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Benjamin, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Benjamin, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record. And you may qualify for a non-disclosure, whereby your record will be sealed to the general public. Now, you can talk to an attorney about the non-disclosure. Now, Ms. Benjamin, you'll stand in front of the court coordinator, in front of the bailiff, and follow the bailiff's directions Once you're finished following the bailiff directions, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Can I grab my purse?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, too, Judge.
Okay. Have we heard anything from Mr. Burbank's office?
Josh said
Yeah, make sure you keep your paperwork with you. No, yeah,
keep that with
the probation paperwork, keep it with you. Because if they stop you, they're gonna say they have a warrant out and the warrant is actually the same case number. You can show them that the case was disposed of, which means that the warrant actually is gonna go away. Just take a few hours before it gets through the system for it to go away,
Yes,
but
sir.
just keep your paperwork with you.
Okay, thank y'all so much.
All right, you're welcome. You have a blessed day. tell them this all the time. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not your partner. But when them people say they got you, guess what? They got you. Okay. And so at some time, you know, you're going to be getting out of jail and you're going to be bonded out. You need to give them a big hug and a big kiss for being down here with you today. You're fortunate. You have somebody that's standing by you and supporting you. A lot of people don't have that. So you're blessed by God. Now, I do, you know, I know you're probably thinking, well, you know, I'm a whole lot of trouble. My life is ruined. It's all over. I'm in a storm. But guess what? When you're walking through a storm, hold your head high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. I'm only trying to tell you that this is not the end. This is your current situation is not your destination. Okay? This is just the beginning. Some people might look at this as a stumbling block, but you could look at it as a stepping stone. And that just simply means that people use stepping stones to reach higher heights. Okay? So any goal that you have set for yourself, you still can achieve them. But you have to believe, you have to have hope, you have to have faith. Okay, there's one thing about hope. I tell people this all the time. Hope floats. So when you're drowning in confusion, just hold on to hope. But you know, as a young person, you got to be patient. Okay? You got to be patient and you'll be all right. You just, like I say, when you're walking through a storm. So that means to tell you that what? At some point, you're going to be out of the storm. Okay? If God bring you to it, he's going to get you through it. But you got to have faith. You are the master of your faith. You know, you're the person who can control, you know, where you're going to end up in life. Okay? And when I was telling you that, you know, I used to be 24 at one time, what your mom has been telling you, your sister's been telling you, they've already been through it. Okay. They looking through the rearview mirror and they looking ahead, they see where you're going and they say, okay, you can avoid those pitfalls. But you got to be patient. You know, a lot of times we live in this society where we want everything right now. But you just have to be patient. Okay. And they say tribulation worketh patience. Okay. So a lot of times you're gonna have ups and downs and trials and tribulations. But if you just continue just to hold on and keep the faith, you'll be all right. All right. So as I said earlier, when you sometime today, whenever you see these people again, give them a big hug and a big kiss and thank them for being down here. Okay. All right. So do we have that other? So Mr. Boudreaux, are we waiting on your case? Yeah. And folks, I like to tell y'all, I always tell people this all the time. Just hang in there with him. Hang on, don't hang up. Okay, just be patient. God is not through with it. Okay, you know, a lot of times I tell people we serve a God who's a God of another chance. Not just a second chance, because if it was a second chance, I ran out my second chance so long ago, I don't even remember. But he gave us another chance. Okay. So that's why I say he's not through with him, and you just gonna have to be patient. All right. No, that's charged already. You need a charger? Here you go. If you need a charger, if you need that.
No, she just wants, yeah, I just want to
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and cause number 24 is CCCR 0022. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Brian Jeffrey Smith. Mr. Smith, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Smith, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Smith?
Good.
That's good. Mr. Smith, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Don Boudreaux. Attorney Boudreaux, how are you doing?
Just fine.
That's good. Now, Mr. Boudreaux, do you waive a record in Mr. Smith's case?
Sir.
Mr. Smith, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled Information Sheet. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Brian Jeffrey Smith, on or about December 2nd of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault, family violence. Mr. Smith, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, Mr. Smith, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, I don't know if that's some initials. Are these your initials?
Yes, sir.
They're on the line next to the box is check Nola Contendra. The next document, or the next page of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box is checked, states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Mr. Smith, before you sign and initial all of the documents that I just showed you, did your attorney, Mr. Boudreaux, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that Mr. Boudreaux went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State,
For 6-1.
any objections?
No objection.
No objections. State's exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Boudreaux, you've advised and counseled Mr. Smith. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
And Mr. Smith, your attorney, Mr. Boudreaux, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what's the agreement?
The agreement in this case is to 180 days probated over 15 months with the fine waived in this case. 60 hours of community service and no contact with the complaining witness, Ashley Deloach. This is to run concurrent with his felony case. And there is to be credit for his jail time, credit towards court costs.
Is that 26 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
Credit to what? Fine and court costs? Well, actually, it'll be. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Fine, wait. What's the court cost? Okay, 277. Mr. Boudreaux, were you appointed in this case?
Yes, sir.
Say 2? Those are in the past. Okay. Let's see. You got probation on your felony case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we don't need that.
You got 10 years and
Okay. I just need to make sure I didn't make him pay probation fee twice. And, you know, since we're gonna pay this two for the, oh, that's right, that's gonna wipe that out. That out too. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. Smith, the state is offering that you serve 180 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not be required to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 15 months. During the 15-month probationary period, you will not be required to pay a fine. The fine will be waived. And you're required to pay $277 court costs. However, you will not be required to pay that because you'll be given credit for the time that you spent in jail. They say you've been in jail. And so your jail time has eaten up the court costs. So they're saying 26 days jail, but that's more than, you only need 3 days in jail to wipe out the court costs. And the probation fee, you will not have to pay that because you're paying probation fee in your felony case, so you don't have to pay it twice. And you will not have to pay the urinalysis fee because you're paying the urinalysis fee in the felony case.
Yes.
However, you will be required to pay a reimbursement fee of $50, and you'll be required to reimburse Jefferson County Court Appointed attorney's fees of $250. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, in this case, is $19 a month. Are you able to pay the $19 a month?
Yes.
You will also be required to perform 60 hours of community service, and you'll be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Mr. Smith, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
This
I got
is-
a question at 60 hours. For my felony, I had 600 hours, so that would just
It'll
be.
probably run concurrent.
Okay.
Okay. So now, Mr. Smith,
And to be clear, he understands the no contact condition as well.
I didn't put that on there. Okay. Yeah, and you cannot have any contact with a Ashley Marie Deloach.
Yes.
And you will also be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Mr. Smith, do you understand the state's offer?
Yeah.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Smith, if you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out of jail today.
Yep.
And Mr. Smith, before you go over to the bailiff to finish or finalize the paperwork, I need to, I'm handing your attorney a document that is titled written or model written ammunition on ineligibility to possess a firearm ammunition. I'm going to go over this document with you, and it states as follows. In accordance with the Texas Administrative Code, Section 176.1, the court hereby admonish you of the following. Number one, you are by entry of order of judgment ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm ammunition. Number two, beginning now, if you possess a firearm ammunition, it could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about how long you will be ineligible to possess a firearm and ammunition, you should consult an attorney. Under Texas Penal Code Section 46.013, a firearms mean any device designed, made, or adapted to expel a projectile through a barrel by using the energy generated by an explosion of burning substance, or any device readily convertible to their use. B, firearm does not include a firearm that may have as an integral part a folding knife blade or other characteristics of weapons made illegal by Penal Code Chapter 46, and that is one, an antique or curio firearm manufactured before 1899, or two, a replica of an antique or curio firearm manufactured before 1899, but only if the replica does not use rimfire or centerfire ammunition. For more information about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or for more information on how long your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition lasts, the court recommends you contact an attorney. For your reference, you may wish to consult the statutes listed below, which may or may not apply to your circumstances. Code of Criminal Procedure Article 17.292, Magistrate's Orders for Emergency Protection. Code of Criminal Procedure Article 27.14E1, plea of guilty and no contendere in a misdemeanor case. Code of Criminal Procedure Article 42.0131, notice for persons convicted of misdemeanors involving family violence. Penal Code Section 46.02, unlawful carrying weapon. Penal Code Section 46.04, unlawful possession of firearm. Penal Code Section 25.07, violation of certain court orders or conditions of bond in a family violence, child abuse, neglect, sexual assault or abuse, indecent assault, stalking, or trafficking case. Family Code Section 85.026, warning on protective order. Now, Mr. Smith, the written admonition that you have in your possession is for your records. Now, again, this will conclude your case. If you didn't have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out of jail today. Okay? Now, Mr. Smith, you're gonna stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you can follow the bailiff, and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Boudreaux, you're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Do I need to sign this? Do I need to sign this or not?
That's yours.
What is that?
Keep it. That's your copy. No, you're not.
Is that, let me see what that is. No, you don't have to sign that. That's that's it.
No.
That was Harvey Lewis.
Wesley Davis, what,
For being recessed to 1:30, pick a jury.